It's your boy 10 Toes Down Gutter coming to you live with Reality Real Talk Podcast. Oh yeah! I got a special guest for you guys today. You want to introduce yourself, King?
Mel, like he say, Mel Log Street.
Yes, sir.
I'm just Mel, Melly Mel. That's it.
Yes, sir, Ski. Yo, so Reality Real Talk Podcast, man. This episode 1. We coming to you with Reality Real Talk. You know, conversations and content that's building on family, community, mental health, broken families, sports, fashion, raising kids, and a lot and many more, you know, of the real nitty-gritty shit out in this world. So I wanted to tap in with my man, MoneyMel, Mayor of Lark Street. He's a good friend of mine, you know what I mean? I knew him for a while, and I felt like the success that he's experiencing now, you know, a lot of people need to know so we can share a little light on him on how he got to where he at now. A lot of people, you know, don't realize when they see him what he's been through. And you know, you can't judge a book by its cover because at the end of the day, you don't know how many L's he took. You don't know how many lessons he learned to get to where he at now. So I wanted to bring my guy up here, close friend of mine, you know what I mean, just to chop it up with you and build. And my logan and slogan as always is, each one teach one till we reach one. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, Brody? Let me know what's going on, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate, you know, you thinking of me out of everybody else that, you know, could come up here.
Absolutely.
It's saying, you know, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I appreciate anything I could do, you know, to extend myself. You know, I'm going to do that.
Absolutely.
You know, but yeah, I mean, pretty much, we right here. We filming at Hollywood, Cafe Hollywood, where run the security team and kind of, you know, manage certain things and events that go on, things like that over the last couple of years. But really, what he was alluding to was just the journey that we've been through trying to just get this thing going.
Facts.
You know, over the last few years. It ain't been easy, and I don't even really can't say I, you know, expected it to go how it went or I signed up for this. It just kind of all happened.
It just happened.
You know what I mean? But we just had to figure it out. You know what I mean? From just getting into this game, doing security to, you know, pulling in family and friends to help, you know, do events and, you know, just get the place up and running. Just, you know, get people to come and try to get, you know, change the vibe up and just bring something for the young crowd in Albany, a safe place for them to come and enjoy themselves. But it just wasn't as easy as that sounds.
Nah, that's dope, bro. I really appreciate that, man. And shout out to you and everyone else that was involved and to allowing me to, you know, set up and shoot the podcast at the establishment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted you to be a part of this, you know, because you play a big part of this. And I also keep hearing you saying the security. What's the name of the security company you have?
The security company is called Essential Qualities.
Okay.
We started it about going on 5 years ago, myself, my cousin, and we've been doing it now from Pearl Street Pub to pretty much any spot in Albany. You know, any spot. You got Creative Wings, Hollywood, the pub, any private event, you know what I mean? Not even Lark Hall, any place that needed security, we did.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like in Albany, you know, the colleges, concerts, whatever. You know, we kind of been everywhere.
So not to cut you off, but just to give the people a little bit of insight and history on my man, you know what I'm saying? Because it's my man, 100 grand. But, you know, by you being in the security business, you know, Essential Qualities, you know, have you ever experienced anything far as like danger or anything to the sort of almost, you know, life risking, you know?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Hold on, y'all. This Mo got me sweating crazy. hold on, bro. This Mo got me.
Yo, you need to take the hat off, man.
This Mo got me.
Yo, hold on. My man said he's sweating crazy. I mean, sometimes it get like that when you wanted to light, you know, and you're not really used to this. You know, my man got on the Nike Tech sweatsuit, you know, so this is real shit though. He said he hot right now. And yo, don't get it twisted. We drinking some Mo. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, the Mo got me sweating. But that's just what it is. You know what I mean? But you know, you might want to take the hat off, man, or take the sweater off. Yeah, man, take the sweater off, man. You know what I mean? Take the sweater off, man. You good, man. Take the sweater off, man. Reality Real Talk Podcast is giving you live, real footage. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? It can't be fake, phony, or anything in between or injustice. My man got hot. He was sipping on some Mo, so he had to take his shit off, man. We're going to give you a couple seconds and he'll be back at it. But you know, I wish the nigga would have took it off before we started, but we good though. You know what I'm saying? He sweat like he stole something. I ain't even really getting the nitty gritty shit yet, man. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm cool like a fan right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's all right, brother. You know, you family, man. So we gonna continue on, man. But you know, like I said, man, back to tap in a little bit more on the people don't know. My man Mel is the backbone of Hollywood. Hollywood Cafe is a local bar in Albany, New York, which is on 275 Lark Street. And, they sell good food. You know, they have good drinks. They have a jukebox and a big patio. It's a nice spot, nice vibe. You know, as you can see, we upstairs where I'm shooting. This is where I'm at. But my man Mel, as we came together, constantly, I see his vision on what he's trying to do and bring to the city within itself. So I just want to elaborate a little more to the people that they don't know he's the backbone of Hollywood Cafe. Have you ever considered on maybe one day trying to own Hollywood or maybe get your own establishment?
I wouldn't necessarily say own Hollywood. Of course, our own spot one day, definitely for sure. But like humbly, nobody sign up to do it. You know what I mean? Didn't sign up. It just was a way to, basically take care of the family. You know what I mean? It turned into more responsibilities, more opportunities for people around me to try to, help bring them up. And I just, you need a village. It's not easy doing this because it's just been difficult dealing with the area that we in Albany, with the crowd that we get, young black crowd, and it's tough. It's tough being on Lark Street and dealing with, what we deal with to make sure that people are safe and the neighbors, work with us. You know what I mean? That ain't been easy over the years, but it's a day-to-day challenge to do that.
And you doing it.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So listen, right? I also want to touch on a few things because this is a real good friend and a close friend of mine, a real good friend of mine, right? I want to start off by saying, I appreciate you, our friendship, and I respect you as a man and who you are and who you stand for. I just want to get at people, something to look at because you see this young man, this young king, right? You see how, I'm giving you all the positive insights and things about him and what he have going on, but you never can judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? This didn't happen overnight. My man, he actually, within his time through his journey, did a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see, how he turned things around and came out on top. He's prospering right now. So I just want to ask you, how was the transition from then to now? Because a lot of people don't know, fam, what you've been through. A lot of people don't know how many L's you took, to get to where you at now. I look at you as one of the successful, intelligent, black men, kings around here locally. It's many of them, but I respect you and look at you as one of them. So I want you to kind of elaborate just a little bit on how was the transition, coming from that to where you at now, the growth.
Yeah, I mean, again, like you said, there's many of them around here, but as for myself, 10 years ago, I couldn't tell you it was gonna go this way. I had a, great foundation. I got 2 good parents. I got a great family and, stumbled and, went up north for a couple years and came home and, just wanted to get right back to making money and not really, like a lot of, young black men out here, like when we step outside, we want what we see and not really understanding what might come with what we see.
Facts.
And understanding that you gotta sometimes take a step back and put the work in the right way to get, the long-term prosperity, which is whether you going to school, whether you building your brand, whether you building a business, whatever you doing positively, if you put your energy 100% into something positive, you'll see, it work for you, in some ways, form of fashion, because as we all know, like he said, I stumbled, went up north, came home, tried to get everything overnight and kept doing that, trying to get everything overnight, and nothing came of that. To where I finally said, yo, I got a head on my shoulders. I got a foundation. I'm educated. I'm not stupid. I could read. I could write. Let me go to school. Let me take a step back. Let me try to put some positive work out here and try to see how that could work for me. And that's what I did. That's what I did. I tried to learn how to cut hair. That didn't work. I tried to box professionally. I tried to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ended up ultimately, working for the city, doing sanitation. I ended up going to electrical school and, completing that. And I ended up moving forward with that and started working for an electrical company. And in the interim of doing that, while I was in school, I was doing security for the bars around the neighborhood. Mm. And I just started building from there. And as I was doing security, like I said, I was boxing, I was in shape. So I was able to go from bar to bar, do what I had to do. And I was able to build a team and build people and go get the company, incorporated and start, just getting contracts to do security at different places. And it turned over opportunity here where the manager took a liking to me and said, hey, you've been managing and doing security, why don't you start, maybe helping run the place, right. You and your cousins, why don't y'all start doing that? And at the time, I wasn't even thinking about none of that. I was just thinking about coming to work to do security. I wasn't thinking about none. I was thinking about going to work to get the money to pay for my kids' daycare. That was it. Mm-hmm. They gave me 7 days a week. I was going to school. I had the job for the city. I was fine. I was, but so when that opportunity presented itself, we just ran with it.
That's a fact.
We just ran with it.
Damn, it seemed like you ain't had time for nothing, man. Just the money.
Nah, I worked 4 a.m. to 12. I went to school from 4 to 9, and I came here from 9 to 2, 9 to 3.
This is a true true testimony of a jack of all trades. Nigga said he tried to cut hair, electrician. You know what I'm saying? What didn't you do? Work for the city. And shout out to you, bro, because you inspired me and actually encouraged me to get my CDL. You know what I'm saying? I seen bro around the city before, down at Lincoln, we was working out. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up here and there. But how we really got locked in and close down at the city of Albany, we was working together. And he always told me, I started out as a laborer, which he did too. He like, yo, bro, and he ended up eventually getting a CDL. And he told me, yo, bro, get your CDL. It's going to be the best decision you ever made. And I really appreciate you and want to say thank you for just encouraging me and inspiring me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it did change my life. You know what I'm saying? And I commend you on all your accomplishments, high school, college grad, great individual person, have his own security company, Essential Qualities, and just an all-around good person, man. You got a good heart, so, and you a good dude. One thing about my boy MoneyMel, we call him MoneyMel for a fucking reason. He about the money. You know what I'm saying? I call him the mayor of Lark Street because I feel like he literally run Lark Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it come to this shit, especially Hollywood Cav, day parties, from summer to winter, bro gonna try to get it active. Doing everything he can, coming to the blueprint, fight parties, day parties, brunches, whatever he gotta do, he gonna make it happen so that the spot can generate money and keep it afloat. Now, I got another quick question for you, Brody. Just giving the people a little more history, right? it was a point in time where I heard Hollywood was rocking. I'm talking about the line was down the fucking street.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? So,
That's true.
you know, what the fuck happened? I mean, it's staying afloat now, but, you know, how was you able to transition from then to now?
That's still in the process of figuring that out. But during the pandemic, one of the local spots, PSP, closed down, which held 1,000 people at once on the weekend. And when they shut down, the weekend they shut down, everybody from there came here.
Okay.
So that ramped up, you know, us needing more security, more guys, and we really couldn't, you know, we tried to handle the crowd, but we couldn't handle the crowd like as best as we wanted to. So that led to things happening, and we had to shut down for a couple months.
Okay.
And then in the shutdown, you know, we thought, you know, magically we was going to reopen and things would go back to normal. Didn't work like that. It didn't work like that. When we shut down for those months and we reopened, I mean, it was
rough.
It was the slowest. It was the slowest I ever seen it, and it was a struggle. It was a long struggle for 2 years rebuilding, and you know, from having barbecues, giving away food, and just to get the people to come back. You know what I mean? To feel, you know, this is the place to be, and it was tough. It's been a fight, you know, and other places open up around us and things like that. So it was tough, but you know, I'm just happy that we got, you know, what we have now, and we can just build off that.
Facts.
You know, but it was hard. That was
but you did it though.
Yeah.
Y'all did it. The team.
Yeah, the team.
You know what I'm saying? So
the team.
Shout out to the team, man. Hollywood staff.
You know,
essential qualities. Too. You know, I was a part of, you know, anything I could do to help, you know, get Brody back to where he's trying to go and seeing his vision and goal. But also, man, yo, shout out to me, man, just cause, you know, I work out with bro every day. You know what I'm saying? This is my man. He had to take his sweater off for real. Nigga talking about he was hot, but he wanted to show off his fucking muscles. This nigga run 5 miles a day, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't telling people that though. He a lean, mean motherfucking machine, right? But shout out to bro though, man. He on his healthy shit. You know, we work out every day, man. Monday through Friday. You know, big dog shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my boy, the big pisser, Ruski, you know what I mean? Behind the crib, you know. But yeah, though, man, like I said, I just wanted to really tap in, you know, with bro, because I feel like he's a great inspiration to the people and to the city itself. And a lot of people don't know he's the backbone behind this Hollywood Cafe shit. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why, you know, he having special, you know, DJs come play a playlist, or just, you know, cookouts, brunches, day parties, whatever he can do to keep the people happy and keep the establishment afloat. You know what I mean? Bro's doing that. You know, he's the mastermind behind all of that shit. I'm on the phone with him. I'm building with him. He's brainstorming, you know, daily, day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? To make it happen. And I just want to shout out bro for that. You know, he's a great guy, great heart. You know, anything he could do, he's always open, honest, and willing to help somebody else gain money, put money in your pocket. You know, big shout out to my boy, Mayor Lark Street, MoneyMel, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, bro, I really appreciate you coming up here, chopping it up with us. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know.
Now, I like what y'all got going on.
Absolutely, man.
Like what y'all got going on.
And, you know, I appreciate you once again for just giving me the foundation to get this shit up and going. You know what I'm saying? You a stand-up individual. You know what I'm saying? My son, a mo popper. Nigga pop more bottles more than the motherfucker a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But this is my geyser though, man. Shout out to MoneyMel, man. I appreciate you. You know, is there anything else you want to, you know, you want to tap on the boxing a little bit? You know what I mean? Like,
in the boxing?
How did that go for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, why didn't you turn pro? What the fuck happened?
These kids, man.
The kids?
That's what happened.
Okay, he choose the family.
These kids,
first
man.
and foremost before anything.
Any boxer, you know, especially starting that late, you got to put time in for that.
Right.
You know, that's a 7 days a week thing. And I had a young son and I got 2 daughters, so that it wasn't working. You don't make no money doing that in the beginning. But I'm not discouraging nobody from doing it, but at the time, that ain't worked for me.
Right.
I couldn't.
If you notice, the nigga was working
do it.
10 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really had time to box. Nigga was electrician, barber, plumber, you know what I'm saying? Security, you know what I'm saying? Promoter, whatever you want to call it, he ain't had time to fight. But I tell you this, though, the nigga got a mean right hand, left hook. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? I seen him perform, but we ain't gonna get into all of that. Just know, don't fuck with him or he's a sleeping bear. He quiet, and that's why I really wanted to tap in with him because, you know, a lot of people see him, he's quiet, he's humble, you know, just great energy, great vibe, great guy, you know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted or you could get twisted. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? He like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Hollywood, man. Shout out to MoneyMel and the Hollywood staff, Essential Qualities. You know, anybody out there, you know, he have an official LLC for his company. You know, different companies reach out to him and he send bodies and guys to their establishment to secure their spot. One of the best top, if you ask me, securities in the 518. You know what I'm saying? Standing on business, you know, making sure you and your establishment is safe. So tap in with bro. You know what I'm saying? But
what's the craziest story you had doing security?
Wow. We had some wild stories in here. Pretty much I say the craziest one real quick was these guys was acting like they didn't want to leave. So just to make it short and sweet, we locked the door and said, now nobody leaving. I just leave it like
now nobody leaving. And what happened?
I just leave it like that, man.
So did they eventually leave or they had to leave and get carried out?
They ain't been back since.
Okay. So in other words, if it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure, you know, he gave the guys an ample amount of opportunity and time to go. Some guys just get drunk and belligerent and don't want to leave. And then you would have to physically get removed or hands put on you to leave. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, I know you guys, you know, out for the people, have everybody best interest,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, going on. But I know you had some crazy nights, man. But just make sure you safe, you know, yourself and your team, you know, and everything y'all do, because it's people out here crashing out daily.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? People, you know, they get alcohol in them and really don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? He's a great father too. You know what I'm saying? His little son, man, is gonna be one of the next up nicest basketball players out here. I see him work day in, day out with his son. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Even with his daughter, you know, and any activity she do, swimming, track, whatever she want to do, he's very supportive and he's on that. So once again, shout out to Mel, MoneyMel, Mayor Lark Street, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're gonna keep tapping in, man. We're gonna keep tapping in. What you got coming up next? Any events coming up next for Hollywood?
Man, we got events coming up. We got tonight. We got Nessa tonight.
Okay.
We got DJ Ciroc tomorrow hosting. We got Bully hosting on Saturday.
Okay.
And then every Sunday we got all the football games. Oh, so today's the 26th.
20, yes, yeah.
Today the 26th,
Yep.
Thursday, we got Nessa tonight. We got DJ Ciroc the 27th. We got Bully the 28th.
Okay.
And then every Sunday for the whole season, we got all the games, 50 cent wings.
Nice.
You know, for the whole NFL season into the playoffs, Super Bowl. You know, and we got a Halloween party too. Coming up on Halloween, $250 to the best costume, $150 to second place, and a Don Julio bottle to third place.
Damn.
So
I might come dressed up for that shit.
You know, we got
$250, nigga.
Yeah, we got
They
orange.
cashing out. They getting money for real.
Nah, we just, you know, giving
Give it back to the people?
back to the people that you know, that help us, you know, that make this possible. And then October 3rd, first Thursday in October, we got R&B Thursdays with DJ Celeb. You know, so we're going to kick that off with her. So she'll be hosting that. So we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Okay.
You know, hopefully, you know, everything just, you know, just keep rolling.
Facts.
You know? Good vibes, good time, good food, you know. You know how we do.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming on
you
here.
already, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Chopping
You
it up
already.
with me. You know what I'm saying?
already.
That's gonna exclude the first episode of Reality Real Talk podcast. It's your boy 10 Toes Down Gutter. Oh yeah!